So today, as I am reading through When Mountains Crumbled, I wanted to share with you page 71, Sippy Cups and Avoidance. Jesus says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." Yes, but what if we choose not to mourn? Then how can anyone comfort us? Mourning is different from grief. It's the public and communal expression of internal sorrow. Mourning is crying with a friend or wearing a memorial band around your arm or a pin on your lapel. Mourning is the bumper sticker that says, "We'll never forget you," or the combat boots at the front door. It's the Facebook post that shares what your person meant to you or how you're celebrating or struggling with various milestones. These are public displays of our internal pain that communicate to others that we are hurting. Mourning is a vulnerable and indirect invitation that says, "I'm grieving and I don't want to grieve alone." So if we don't mourn, if we don't risk the hurt, how can anyone even try to comfort us? Even within our own hearts, we keep busy, thus forfeiting comfort from God because we are scared the pain might pull us under. Everyone says you can't go around grief. You have to go through it. But we try, don't we? And then we try, and when we try, we often find more of an offense than a comfort. Avoiding grief is that stink in your car that you can't pinpoint until weeks later. You search, but it takes a while to locate the culprit. You suspect a dead rodent until you finally find the sippy cup of milk that has rolled under the driver's seat and soured in the heat of summer. Once you've discovered and exposed it, you can finally deal with it. Clean out your car and drive around and let in some fresh air. What we avoid will wait patiently for us. Your body will tell you that you're not okay, even if you ignore your emotions or mind. If you rush, stuff, or ignore your grief, you'll have to deal with it eventually, buried deep and harder to identify the longer it waits. It just might come out stinking worse later on. If you're already experiencing this, it's okay. You're not the first person to try to avoid your grief. You won't be the last. And there's always grace for it. I'm naturally a comforter, wanting to resolve my junk as quickly as possible. But trauma and grief don't always work on our timelines, and sometimes they don't even behave according to our personality traits. My screaming, swearing, and wailing have shocked me at times, and definitely those around me. Sometimes trauma keeps the grief buried so we can deal with it later, when we have more emotional safety nets in place. With all of our moves and school changes and administrative chaos, even the PTSD didn't hit us until the 1-year anniversary of his death. The heart and mind wait patiently for healing while you're in the thick of both fight and flight. Don't feel ashamed when your grief work needs to be avoided or postponed. But know that eventually you will have to let sorrow work its way through you, one way or another, one day or another. I encourage myself by remembering the attractive, magnetic humility and gentle-heartedness I've witnessed in people acquainted with sorrow. It reminds me that there's deep healing available to me if I don't lose heart and don't avoid the grief work. To those who walk the valley before me have been changed in a kingdom way. They see my eyes eternal and they give my hearts open wide And while I wish bereavement wasn't my path, I constantly feel humbled and honored to be trailing behind such beautiful people. Healing from grief isn't about finding a way to numb the pain, avoid the loss, or jump through hoops to get out of it. If we avoid the grief work in the morning, we not only forfeit the comfortable, but also the healing. Healing from grief is more of a becoming a new, refined version of you without the one you loved by your side anymore. Amazon.com. Check it out.